Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back. He's so physically imposing, but also a great reader of the game, and his positioning is usually spot on. The technical side of defending doesn't often get a mention, but just watch this guy's tackles if you want a great...
De Jong! Alexandro. Shifted upfield. De Jong gets his pass away. No, that's been intercepted. And that has been clubbed away. Juventus have a free kick. Philippe Coutinho. No, he's had it nicked away from him. Rabiot. Philippe Coutinho. Referee has just said play on. Could move up a gear here. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. De Jong. Danilo. Just eases him off the ball. Going through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Juventus get it back again. Looking for the runner.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Bernardeschi. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? And he's surging... And Dybala! Oh, great save. Real class.
Paulo Dybala really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
It's found its way to him. It's broken loose. There's the hit. And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, that shot at goal! Superb goal! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Juventus take the lead, 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Ter Stegen catches it safely. Araujo. Oh, that had to be more accurate. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, he's not going to get that. Bernardeschi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Chiesa.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Juventus surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That could spell trouble. And he's running through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Locatelli. Oh, strongly challenged there. And once more they can't get through. So that's it. It is all over. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
В общем, ну чё, бля, приступим. Погнали, в общем.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. There's the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Все, приступим. Поехали.
Up to meet it!
Ой, бля, почти.
Memphis Depay! That shot a goal!
Блять.
That's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Сука, ладно, ладно, повезло. Поехали.
Bernadeschi gets it away. They've played it short, and that's not going to trouble anybody. He can get that clear. Araujo. That's not going to make it. He's through, now is he in? More than happy to take the muscular approach. Nicely measured pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Nicely measured pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Chiellini. Forwards and with intent. He's going up through the gears here. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the... Great hit! Goal! Juventus! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
He's not going to get that. Rabiot. Chiesa. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Сука, окей. Бля, да что за херня не летит вообще? Ох. Ну чё, пошло-поехало.
It's come loose. Bernadeschi! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Okay.
And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may
Pressure
have to
to-
tweak
да,
their
бля.
setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in the second half, they can't hold back though.
Opts for safety.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball.
Tries a shot!
Все, guys.
Goal! Barcelona are back in business.
Вот
It
это
was a
лагает.
great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Новые игроки появились. Типа... Нихера себе.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him pass. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! Goal!
На!
Barcelona! And the game is
Дубль
well and
просто.
truly turned on its head.
Второй раз! Йоу!
And it
За
has to
него
be said,
забить.
an absolute gift.
Ой, это хорошо просто. Ой, как хорошо, бля. Я вообще легко ударил.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Barcelona who are
Погнали.
into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Ой, блядь. Ладно.
And it's Memphis Depay. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he finish? They've scored! Once more they've done it!
2-2.
They just will not lie down!
Еба, как плотно.
That really is quite fabulous.
Making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Gets his pass away.
Это,
Memphis
бля.
Depay.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Chance to shoot. Can he put it away? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Собака,
shot.
на нахуй.
Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Terrible error, duly punished.
Это был, конечно, красивый гол.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well,
Нихуя.
look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's
Вы
still
чё?
time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Has a shot! He
Оу.
scores!
Этого я
10
точно не
minutes, and we're
ожидал.
all square again. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's it. It is all over. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's
No.
it from us tonight. A very good evening to one.
Блин, не знаю, что делать. Я забил, конечно, 3 гола, это нормально. Блин, я думал, Грисман уйдет с команды. Но он остался.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And he has been fouled there.
Класс. Ладно, погнали.
I think that's offside.
А,
Yes,
ну,
it
бля.
is.
А, я понял.
Araujo. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gets away from his opponent. Barcelona get it back again. Has he picked him out? Now it's Memphis Depay. De Jong. It's a good ball and he could be in. I've managed to get it away. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Challenge was sure and true. Needs a good ball here. Now it's Memphis Depay. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Locatelli.
Ой ты боже. Ну ты
And it's
издеваешься.
Danilo. Gets it back.
Бля.
Going through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Блядь.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Foot in. Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Chiesa. And he's on his way. Gets his pass away. And through to the goalkeeper. De Jong. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona, pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Oh, he's not going to get that. De Ligt. Bernardeschi. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. De Ligt. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
No, he's taken off it. That's really well played. Now it's Memphis Depay. Coutinho. No, it's not getting there. And the finish!
Да ты издеваешься, ты
Big relief,
чё?
it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Juventus have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Juventus making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Coutinho. Oh, that's a waste. Danilo. Locatelli. Alexandro. Arthur.
Alexandro. Grufo.
Looking for the runner. Looking for space out wide. Ter Stegen claims it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, a frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
А, здрасте. Не, ну это капец. Господи. Что они тут делают? Угу. Так. Ну что, погнали еще раз. Блять. Ладно. Сейчас главное собраться, ёпта.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Погнали.
As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. Well, there are plenty looking forward to it. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Bernardeschi.
Wow. Yeah, boy.
Oh, he's not going to get that. Now it's Memphis Depay.
Ой ты, блядь, сука.
Challenge was sure and true. Well, there's something you don't see every day.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, that's a waste. Move forward and quickly so. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made...
He's had a shot!
Ой, бля, повезло,
A
повезло.
potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, what a skill set he has. He's just ghosted past a couple of defenders.
Araujo. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Alexandro. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Nice. Чё, играете? А я стримлю. А я, конечно, футбол стримлю на канале.
He's been robbed here. Gets away from his opponents. It's Memphis Depay.
Почти задом забил гол.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Футбол. Ну, новый вышел футбол, короче, увидел он в PlayStation Store.
A rugged challenge gets the job done. Chiesa.
Да, блядь.
He's left his
4
man.
комментария, блин, было
Looking to
тензить.
get with great hit. Same again, same outcome.
Juventus really are in the ascendancy here,
Бля,
and they
ну...
know they have to register while that's the...
Ну хотя, знаешь, я могу и в Fortnite постримить, как бы в Paladins, Hitman 2 там. Ну, у меня компа нету. Я могу, я и на телефоне могу стримить, хотя у меня, короче, просто стрим вырубает.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even
Это
though it was
когда у
quite
меня стрим
close.
вырубается. Не понимаю, либо у меня телефон не тянет стримы, либо чё. Я вообще хз, если честно.
And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying.
Так.
It's been an interesting game up to now, but still
Вторая
goals.
половина.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Chiellini is fouled.
Ладно, короче, все, я буду уже вырубать стрим.